listen to that thing. It sounds like a, honestly, it's got the Ferrari 430 complex, where it just sounds like it's grunting. I do not like the sound of Das M4. Okay, so I got in here a couple minutes late this morning, about 11:08, I think I pulled in the service bay. There's this Volkswagen Passat ahead of me. Not that old, I don't think, more than 4 or 5 years old. And they quickly pulled it out of the service bay. There was a E92 M3 in front of it that they started and moved first and then got out of the way. But that thing was leaking a ton of gasoline. It reeked of gas. It had leaked a quarter of a tank of gas since it just filled up right there, pretty much across the street. So somebody needs a new freaking gas tank or something, because it was leaking a ton. I talked to the service guys and the guy that, you know, tags the car when you show up, like the whole time. Really nice guys. They said that this is one of the cleanest E46s they have seen in the last few years. They couldn't believe how many miles were on it. I guess I get used to it, but not many people take care of their cars, and this one is pretty clean. You know, not compared to the M5 maybe, but otherwise it's a clean car. So lots of compliments with that, and I'm sure they're trying to, you know, make me feel good. Oh, you buy a new M3, whatever. But they had this 98 750 IL outside, Arctic Silver, 166,000 miles. It's immaculate, completely immaculate. The paint was perfect on it, the body was perfect on it, the seats looked new, it had a full leather dash. It was absolutely beautiful. I looked it up online, they didn't have a sticker on it, so that's how I know the mileage at 166, and they want $79.98 for it. So $8 grand. I think that's a little on the higher side for a 98 car with over 150 on it, but it is perfect, and it is a V12 750. That's pretty rare. Yeah, I wish something like that were available when I bought this, although that's more money than I paid for this for sure. So I am gonna head up to Hudson now. I'm gonna meet Joe for lunch about 1. I'm not gonna be there by 1, but around 1. Meet Joe for lunch. That'll be our typical Thursday. Classes are done, as I mentioned yesterday. I'm psyched about that. I think I'm gonna start painting doors today, although I'm gonna have to prime them and use that freaking oil-based primer again, which is miserable to work with. I'm kind of getting tired of that room anyways, but it's almost done. So I'll keep you posted. There's a Cavs game tonight too. We're playing Thunder, so I'll watch that. The Edmund Fitzgerald on Sirius XM, The Bridge. Anybody actually know this song? It just reminds me of when Kenan and I, on the way to the pool once, 2 or 3 summers ago, it was quite a while ago now, decided to go to Fisher's in Peninsula for lunch before the pool. So we stopped in. It was like 11 a.m. on probably some weekday, and we walked out to the patio, and this was on, and it just felt, it was weird, because I had never heard the song, and it sounded like something you would hear in some, you know, very eastern seaboard, Cape Cod kind of thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I'm over here at almost at Chase. Chase Bank is right here. I'm gonna stop in and dump cash. And I just stalked Joe on Find My Friends. He's in Richfield on the Turnpike, so he'll be here in 10 minutes. Then we're gonna have lunch. I'm hungry. Yeah, my bill's back there. Obviously it was free, being a recall. They washed the car, they cleaned the floor mats. Not necessarily how I would do it, but hell, I wasn't gonna do it, so it's better than how I did it since I didn't. They used a squeegee on the paint on the outside. My initial inclination was, oh God, I'm gonna have to tell them not to do that. And then I'm like, wait, I don't really care. It's got wax on it. It's just this little rubber squeegee. It's gonna swirl it, whatever. It's an E46. Have at it. I will never let them wash the M5, and I always specify no wash. But this thing is whatever. I put the window down though when I filmed that M4, so that's dick now. Is that a 4 Series Grand Coupe? Oh my gosh, that's pretty. 428 Grand Coupe, and there is a Ford E250. Anyways, I want an M4 Grand Coupe, because that would be sexy as hell. Morning, my battery light's flashing, so we're gonna have to be quick. It's 3:17. I don't think I've wrapped a vlog up this late for quite a while. Fairly productive today. Got the stuff taken care of at Dave Walter this morning. That's all done. It was free. Came home, primed the doors. They're now white primer. I'm thinking I'm gonna paint them tomorrow. So I'll get that taken care of tomorrow. The trim is gonna be not fun because it's plastic. I might have to sand it to make paint stick to it, but this battery light's been flashing all day, so it's gonna die in a second. But I'm going to bed. Tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna hang out, chill out for a bit. I got the results on the math exam back. It was a 70 something, 79 I think. So that was better than expected. Done with the class, passed fine, B+, we're good to go. I'm gonna go to bed. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys on Friday. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Oh yeah, Alex came over. His friend from the fraternity, Razvan, came for the first time in months. We've been busy and paths haven't crossed, so it's nice to catch up with everybody. We hung out, we watched Oculus. That was scary good, we'll say. And that's it. So, good night.